Welcome back, everyone, to Disco Elysium, here with Rand Lefebvre, otherwise known as DraxxKraven, when it's time for me to put a point in composure, because I have 2 composure checks I want to succeed at. The first is with this little lady. Let's try my investigation skills again. Hey! The girl keeps her hands folded and hidden. Why do you keep your hands folded? What do you mean, sir? You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help. She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them. The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest. It's okay. She brings out her reddened hands. Her nails are frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh. You bite your nails. And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded? There were a few other hints. Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that. Her eyes flash with defiance. She's not impressed. Want more? I bet I can figure out why you bite your nails. I've got a few reasons in mind. You're uptight because of your mother and the pressure she's putting on you. Dismay flickers in her eyes. Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit and I shouldn't. Either way, another ace deduction by the #1 detective in town. It was okay, sir. There's more than can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same. You think so? Fine, do better. To do something about me. You're quite sober. The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes some effort. Wait. How do you know I'm usually not? Because you usually aren't. I mean, I'm also sad and my head hurts. I'm sorry, sir. I hope things get better soon. There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar somehow. There's something you're missing. I think I have... Yes, the signal blue navy coat gives me a bonus suggestion. Oh, I don't want to put that on. It gives me a penalty to suggestion. Let's see what I can do. Alley-oop! Fuck. Oh, well. I'll give her a shot later. There's no doubt in my mind I'll want to up my suggestion. Oh no, add ledger, failure, and hatred, up something else. Right, yes. I want to up my... Wow, I'd look like a fucking... Like someone's favorite fucking... what's the word I'm looking for? College professor. Alright, kids, today we're gonna learn about how to be fucking cool.
What can this old carabiner do for you?
Alright, let's see if I can succeed on this composure roll again. Failure. Hey man, it's hard. It's tricky business. I cannot talk to that man. I can simply select him. Whoop. Cooper's Kinema. Droplets of rain fall on the white and blue police livery of the motor carriage. Wait, why am I even thinking about this? Wasn't I supposed to do something important? Something murder-related? There's always something important. Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery. This is a Capri Kinema. The Capri Motor Corps follow up on their highly successful workhorse, Capri 40, and the answers to the LUM Racing Bred Fevre series. With its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder compression ignition engine driving the rear wheels through a 4-speed manual gearbox, the Kinema is able to reach 100 kilometers per hour in 13.5 seconds and go on to a top speed of 180 kilometers on an hour. Won't it roll over at the first sharp corner? The high center of balance is offset by a large battery bank mounted on the bottom of the cabin, feeding all the auxiliary systems and making the Kinema effectively a mobile power plant. Turn your attention to the motor carriage itself. Even at a standstill, the unibody of Capri Kinema looks sleek and dynamic. The cabin is tilted frontward to give it a more aggressive, hunched look. Someone has waxed it recently. That machine really puts the loco back in locomotion. Very cool. You want to take a closer look? What's it packing there? 130. An advancement of the KR-18GU engine of the Capri 40 to be precise. Must be an advanced engine on the older 40 models, right? Yes, you know it. Just the basics: cast iron blocks, swirl chamber injection, dual chains, driving overhead camshafts, two valves per cylinder, hydraulic valve, lash adjustment. Yes, that's right. I'm very impressed that you know these things. Fine machine. Yes. An extraordinary machine. It's nice and all, but why so modest? Put some zing in it. Flare it up. Slam it down. Helium headlights would improve the range and quality of the visual field quite a bit. You need to slam it, Cam. Make it more imposing. Sorry, I'm not following you. Lingo it up. Drop the ride! 200 mil! Get the camera to frosty minuses! No, that's porno tuning. Use bigger words. It needs a massive aero kit and gargantuan roof mounted. Porno. That's short for pornography. The sole purpose of pornography is to stimulate one's visual essence to evoke sexual arousal. The same is true with the modifications you're proposing. So, what's wrong with pornography? That's a negative on the porno. Thank you, though. If I think about switching to helium headlights, actually, I have a pair at home. Just haven't gotten around to fitting them yet. I need to lay some wiring for the ballast first. If we ever get this case solved, maybe we could do it together. You want to help? Thank you for the offer. That might be fun. Let's do the case first, though, alright? Yeah, let's move on. Friends! We're vehicle friends! Car buddies!
Still here, stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
Got any smokes on you? Nope. Don't smoke. Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse, or waiting for the sweet release of death. Yep, nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You'll have to ask around elsewhere. Damn it! Guess I'll ask around then. You seem like a man who knows about drugs. Ah, man, me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychotic waves of my own consciousness, you know? But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life. Why the inquiry? Let me be straight with you. I'm trying to figure out who's smuggling drugs out of Terminal B. We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock. Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration. Wait, then why are you still hanging around? Gotta guard the stuff. Bosses don't look kindly on missing cargo, and give me time to work on my rhymes. A rhymesmith? This is quite credible. It goes with his cadence and way of speaking. Who do you think could be conducting the drug trade, then? Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions. We wouldn't say he's lying, sire. Formidable. He is a poet. I think I've got as high conceptualization as I can get, so let's see if I can drop some rhymes. Hell yeah! Wait, there's something here, stored away in some dusty corner. It starts, a mirror's temperature is always 0. It is ice in the veins. Its camera is an X-ray. Whoa, what else? It is a chalice held out to you in silent communion, where gaspingly you partake of a shifting identity never your own. Dang. That's some great shit. You come up with that yourself? I'm just a vessel for the muse. Right, but really, no bullshit. That's great stuff. I sort of want to know if it's yours. I don't really know. No matter. Great verse is like sometimes ephemeral. You might not look it, but sometimes you have some literary chops. Maybe there's hope for you yet. That's a strange compliment. Just messing with you. It's cool. You're an okay guy for a cop. For a cop? They're more often into fists than rhymes. See, let alone honesty in verse. I'm doing what little I can to do right by people. No joke, man. Fuck the police. Lieutenant looks, closes his eyes, and lets slip a long, loud sigh. If you say so, officer. He gives you a cautious thumbs up. You found some common ground with this man. You even impressed him. Next time you look in the mirror, though, remember those words. That's all for now. Later, man. I'm just saying. Fuck the police. All right, let's try. I collected all the bottles from all over Revachol here, so I'm gonna dump those in the return. Bottles inserted. 370. You know what you should do with that money, kiddo? Buy booze. The endless cycle of consumption. No, thanks. Oh, never mind. I wanted to buy some medicine. Yeah. I'll take a bottle of Hypnogamma, please. Thank you. Oh. Sorry, my neck was sore. I hope you didn't have to hear that. Hey, racist guy. Do you know anything about drugs?
Looking for something, Hunt? Huh? coming to tell me to fuck off again?
Found this mug in the trash. Yours? He stares at the yellow man mug and then suddenly explodes. Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while. But is it yours? God damn, thanks for that, but no, it's not mine. He doesn't live in Martinez. You're a lorry man, right? What's your stance on drugs? Drugs? The shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body. He takes a long drag on a cigarette. You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Mireza, Safra, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage. Racial economic sabotage. So I take it you're not smuggling drugs out of Martinez? Not in, not out. I'll never betray the purity of my tribe. So you're telling us that you don't know anything about the drug smuggling through Terminal B. I don't know shit. If I did, I wouldn't tell you. Then what are you still hanging around here for? Most other commandeers have left. What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's like those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer. There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of the big lorry nearby. I did see one lorry with the trailer doors open on my way here. You know what happened? Yeah, I know that guy. He was an honest driver who loved his country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Whirling in Rags when some kipped boy smashed his lock, took damn near everything, and he lost his fucking job over it. He takes a long suck on his cigarette, appearing to savor the taste. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to. Huh, bad for him, I guess. So if it's not you, then who's running drugs through Terminal B? Isn't it obvious? Fucking Seleng, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well. Where do I find him? Just follow the smell. It smells like apricots and oil when you're nearby. The lorry man lets out a raspy croak at his own sense of humor. Yes, but where? Looks like I offended your partner there. Too bad. Seleng's usually a little bit south of here, near the canal. You can't miss him. Just watch yourselves. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, all right, 100%. I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Seleng has to say. Oh, is that a bottle I missed? Where did you come from, little guy? It's not. It's just a piece of the environment. Eh. Also, we have something to talk to the big man about.
Went native on the chief, huh? Those ballerina antics were reckless. Should have just punched him in the throat again.
Wrong. You did the right thing with Measurehead. The ballerina antics won you the fight. No joke. If you go for another right hook, he catches it.
Let's talk about our right to work.
What exactly is your goal here? We were promised work. We'd be in there working if the bastards hadn't shut the gates. And you're unable to breach the entrance? Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. Guards blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mesk punk either. I mean head measurer or whatever he is. Wait, you can't get by Measurehead? But I got by Measurehead. I kicked him in the face. Yeah, I saw your ballerina moves up there. In a real fight, those acrobatics will get you killed faster than a bullet. You caught him off guard. That only happens once. Now he's alert, standing on a narrow bridge, and my men are tired and hungry. Have you considered storming it, like all of you? Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look. It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway. No, they will give up eventually, or get drunk, leave the button unguarded, then we charge. The man rubs his jaw. Perfect, lightly bearded square wedge. What is a strike? What a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people. He shifts uncomfortably in his workers' overalls. What do the strikers want? Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms, workers' rights. Well, we have a right to work. When the man moves around, you perceive some serious abs underneath this tight-fitting shirt. This man is in shape. There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His sets of clothing look vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of attire seem ill-fitting. His shirt is far too small and in an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls held up by a belt seem to fit a man with a much more corpulence. You're wearing new clothes. He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his. Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what. Okay, I gotta ask. Where are you from? What's it to you? Routine, part of the investigation. Am I a suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people. Alright, got that. I'm interested in your background. We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs. Heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill. Sweet, I know bars. Been thrown up from several. Maybe that's why you seem so familiar. Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell? Not right now, but I might have been there. I don't really remember things well. Uh-huh. It was a long time ago. The man is quickly losing interest in talking to you. Huh. That's weird. Oh, never mind. I remembered a thing. It's all good. Can I interact with the tattoos again? Who are you? Gone. What's the meaning of this tattoo? For as you discover, you've gotten as far as you will without assistance. Someone who knows about history could tell you. Okay. Right, yes, I remember now. I've got to discover where the drugs are being run for Joyce before I can figure out who to ask about the tattoos. Because she already knows something about them, and I can't remember exactly what she admitted. This is Sai Lang, and this is his little side hustle. When he ain't driving, he's got some stuff for sale. Pretty good stuff, too. Box of sunglasses. There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box. A variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
And that is the last member of Chapo Trap House who will appear in this game, Will Menaker. Rummage through the box. These are all boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap, serious plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun. Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils. A UV magnifier. These are all first-rate sunglasses, premium design, superb material, very cool, UV resistant. These will keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work. Formidable. Try again. Maybe you can find some interesting sunglasses in the box. I can. I see. A pair of water blue shades. The writing on the left temple says, sub-insulantic rendezvous. The frame appears to be hand-carved out of bone. Oh, very interesting choice. High culture. Try them on. This is how a sea monster sees the world. You've become a sea monster, giant, hidden, and strangely tender at heart. All is blue. Alright, but these actually make your vision worse. It's like being underwater. Yes, but they also make your soul quiver like jello. Very deep. Wow, officer, you look so cool. And they can be yours for a mere 3 real. Hey, Kim, what about these? Lieutenant tilts his head and steps back, eyes narrowed in a thorough examination. It's a case to him. You look like a musician, like a blind musician, but you could do worse. Take them if you want. I'll take the cool deep blue glasses. Give me the shades you recommended. Abort, these are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow. Damn, officer, you look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. Let them go for 2 real and 50 cents. They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eyes. It's going to be very difficult for anyone to take you seriously with these things on your face. You're right, I'm too sensible for those. I just need to remember to keep 20 real left over. Well, I mean, I also have some things I could pawn. Ooh, +1 Inland Empire from the Sea Monster's soul. And +1 Electrochemistry from the Shades of Self-Destruction. And these give me +1 Logic but -1 Authority. Oh, that's probably not helping my Authority check, which is currently -3. But I've also got some postcards and a photo of a happy couple I could sell. Ooh, the Le Jardin is worth more than I expected. Is that the box of shoes? I do believe it is. You see 2 lonely, defeated sneakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of FALN durable wear sneakers, Ultra Series.
I can see you have a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Inspect the speakers. These are once respectable speakers that have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable FALN Ultras atop them. A small heat embossed on the veneer reads, Solidarity Aid from the People's Republic of Samara. The speakers themselves don't seem to display any magical qualities. No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. Okay, I'll look at the sneakers, though. What about the speakers, though? Doesn't anyone want the speakers? These, officer? These speakers are Samaran garbage. I'm ashamed to even use them for props. Don't waste your time. Samaran trash? They sound like they're from Samaran People's Republic, produced under the dictatorship of the proletariat. Can't I just buy the sad Concord Samaritan speakers? No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Lo-fi socialist junk. That's why I want them. I think I might be a lo-fi socialist junk. No, officer. You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you, I've got the best in sale. Wait, what if I do deserve more than... you know what you don't know what I am. I don't even know it myself. I want the speakers. Well, if you want them... See, they're the pedestal for the sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground. If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers, I could maybe throw in the speakers for a little extra, 50 cents. Damn, so you have to buy the sneakers first. Shit. A pair of FALN Ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper and silver-lined midsole. Those sneakers, mister? Those sneakers are the latest FALN sneakers. Super rare, super fine, super cool, 50 real. Only? That's madness! FALN Ultra. Wear the future. You remember the slogan from some magazine. +1 reaction speed, +1 hand-eye coordination, -1 encyclopedia. Damn, son. What do we have over here? A pile of clothes.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
Browse through the box. You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places. The box smells like cat piss, or like an old person with no money. Economical, but also trendy. Alright, let's give a composure roll. Ass! Touch the woolly pants. They itch like hell. The itch is so bad you'll want to smash someone's face in. I want to buy the itchy pants. You won't regret it, officer. I'm already regretting it. But it will make me antsy and threatening. You see a Samaritan street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Silang is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textile hanging from the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be
You're
heard.
very cool.
He makes both of his hands into finger pistols and fires a few finger bullets into the air. Really? You think I'm cool?
Oh, yeah. You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like.
He surveys his consumerist kingdom with an air of satisfaction.
You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions. I don't want to make a rhetoric roll right now. My hat is giving me bum thoughts. What's your stance on drugs, Silang? Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course, in which case drugs are excellent. He kisses his fingers. Tasty, tasty drugs. I actually don't like drugs. That's very cool. I don't like drugs either. I only said I do because I didn't want to sound lame. You know, peer pressure. Sir, it appears to be true. No drugs in sight. Not in the box of sunglasses or under the speakers. We're looking for a lorry driver who's transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in this traffic jam somewhere. That's even cooler. You investigating narcotics crimes like that? But I'm not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that. A blatant lie, sire. Yet he tells it with such conviction. We'd believe him if we didn't know better. But you are a lorry man. Another driver has identified you and your lorry. Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater. So you admit you're a lorry driver? No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too, a little, but that's not the most important thing about me, and that's my day job. This is my dream. He spreads his arms. So you were embarrassed to tell me? No, I just forgot. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rearview mirror now. It's climbing out of that hole with ingenuity. Sound my source tells me you're the one transporting the drugs for the union. No, that's insane. It's the fat hater. He's been eyeing me for a week, and he sent you here. Maybe he's the one, huh? Have you thought about that? Stop squirming. Do you know anything about the drug operation? Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd. And what crowd is that? Crowd? You know, the drug crowd. Okay, if you don't know, then I'll be telling you. You're wasting my time. Tell me who the fuck is transporting drugs. Shh, please. There's bad people here doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please, don't get me into this mess. I spent 15 years working my way up. Here we go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. if you don't want to get into this mess, you have to give us a reason to move on. It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady. So who are the other drivers who talk? She? Where is she? I haven't met a woman on the roundabout. There's one by the statue of the king. I haven't gone near her, and I won't either. The third driver. We haven't talked to her yet. Where exactly is she? Near the horseback monument. And her lorry there, but I don't know if it's her. Are we cool now? I think we're cool now. Who are these other lorry drivers? All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool. Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos? All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos. All right, we're cool now. All right. Oh, God. Itchy pants. These pants make you angry. Good Lord, these pants are so uncomfortable. Punch someone in the face. They are striped and calf length. Too tight around the thighs. Too loose around the waist. This is the worst case scenario. Oh, God. More Inland Empire is always good. I don't have any other hats. Give me a minute. There's got to be a box of goods that I missed. Oh, wait. No, never mind. I'm pretty sure if I succeed on the
You keep coming back. That's good, officer.
If I succeed on the composure roll, I'll be able to find the last piece I was looking for. Damn. Oh well. Well, let me take off my bum hat and do a rhetoric roll real quick.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Hey! No need to dress this one up. Just tell him what you want. You, I want your money now. Oh, okay. But why, officer? I don't know. It was just the only thing I could come up with in my head to ask you. I need to get money somehow. Ah, yes. Money is very important. Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job. Sorry, detective. The man grins as if the entire incident is already forgotten. Yeah. What? Let me put my bum hat back on. I deserve it. Anyway, that'll do for this episode of Disco Elysium. Good night, everyone. I gotta find the lady driver. Mysterious, dangerous lady driver.